everybody, and welcome back to the non-league adventure with me, GWFM, playing as ECFC in the Barclays Premier League. Now, again, you might be thinking what you're doing on the screen, but it's probably going to be the norm from, well, it's going to be the norm from now on, because I don't want to give away any of the results, because there's going to be a highlights collection at the beginning of every game, so, every video, sorry. So, without further ado, let's check out those highlights. Another corner. Great pressure this. The Kunku with a deep cross. It's gone in somehow. I don't even know what I'm doing there with commentary, but Marisco with a great header. It's hit Diaz somehow and gone in for an own goal. 1-0 Eastleigh. Tielemans crosses in the corner. It's headed in, straight in from Chalobah. And it's disappointing defending. And it's 1-0 to Liverpool. Delightful ball towards Brewer, but it's headed away by Emre Can. Marisco finds Vukitic with a decent ball. Looks for a return pass, but instead he crosses it. It's cleared away by Lucas. Ayoze. Away from his man. Like he wasn't even there. Bodies are back though in blue shirts, and now it's Courage. Chips it over towards Augustinson. Crossing position perhaps. He just played it to Markovic, and it's 2-0. 2-0 to Liverpool. Target heads down to Davis. That's a great ball to Brewer now. The two former Southampton trainees combining. Target crosses in. It's cleared away on as far as Pedro. Now it's a Kunku. Square to Brewer. What a goal! Getting is a lifeline straight away. Not long after conceding, about 2 minutes after. And Brewer makes it 2-1. Plays it wide to Walker Peters through the referee. It's a tough tackle there from Augustinson. It's intercepted well by Adua. Look at the run on the right hand side. It's too late now. But Oxford finds Adua. Now it's Marisco. Taken over by Adua. Back it goes to Pedro. It's good possession play this. Davis. Look at the overlapping runs. Brewer is there. Is it 2? It's 2-2. Come on. Brewer with the equaliser. Great passing movement and it's 2-2. Throw in for Eastleigh. Walker Peters finds Brewer. It's wide right. Near the corner flag. Walker Peters again. Square to Davis. Squared again from Marisco. Scored a few goals this season, but it doesn't matter because Adua gets on the end of it and smashes it into the bottom right corner. It's 3-2 to Eastleigh. Get in! Van der Linden plays it in towards Ayoze. It's headed away. Chalobah again. Van der Linden plays it in for Ayoze. It's 3-3. Devastation for the Eastleigh defenders. So yeah, a pretty dire affair in the Fulham game, 1-0, and obviously a very enthralling game, 3-3 against Liverpool, end-to-end, 2-0 down, 2-all, 3-2 up and then 3-all, bit despondent there, but we've got lucky really. They had a hell of a lot more chances than us, like twice as many chances as us, so we were very fortunate against Liverpool, and as a result, yeah, QPR in second place, with us in third. I mean, it's just ridiculous as that. You got Liverpool, who were like, they shouldn't be there neither, really. I mean, I know Liverpool obviously a big side of the past, but they haven't been finishing in the top 4 for ages. But then you've got Arsenal, Man City outside the top 4, with Reading ahead of Chelsea, and the only other really big teams that you might consider that are normally up there is Tottenham, and obviously Leicester. Leicester have dropped off since the beat us. They've lost the last 3 games. Obviously, FA Cup final sort of feeling towards Eastleigh, it seems. But anyway, we're playing Derby County today in the 4th round of the Capital One Cup, so I am hoping for a bit of a cup run, so that's why I'm focusing more on the Capital One Cup. I'm not expecting to finish here, by the way. I'm expecting us to tail off, our form to tail off at some stage, and we'll probably finish around this area here. But if we are up there come the end of the season, I'll be a very happy chappy. We'll have to wait and see. But like I said, we've got Eastleigh against Derby today in the 4th round of the Capital One Cup. Only issue really that we've got is that, as you might have seen already on the tactics screen, Vukitic picked up an injury in the last game after 18 minutes. He was out for 3 to 4 weeks with a twisted knee. We already know about Paul McKay. Rekic is injured for another 4 days, so it does mean we've got a tired looking defence in Julian Martin and Reece Oxford, but we'll do his best to get by. The cover for left wing is going to be Matthew Target. Today's Capital One Cup 4th round clash is brought to you live from the Silver Lake Stadium. It's ECFC against Derby County FC. So EC coming to this game, last time out in the Capital One Cup they won 4-1 against Fulham. They're going to line up with Zaninetti in goal, with the Dick at right back and Kowalski at left back. Oxford and Martin the centre back pairing, with Pedro just sitting in front of them. Mariscal and Liam Walsh play in central midfield, with Lukunku on the right and Adoua on the left, and Henrique starts up front after his impressive performance in the third round. Derby County go into the fourth round following their third round 2-1 away win at Nottingham Forest. They're going to line up with Barack Kerr in goal, with Sirius Christie at right back, Robertson at left back, with Gailsick and Martins as a centre back pairing. Willie Hughes partners at Dozell in the middle of the park, with Marin playing in the attacking midfield centre, with Gray on the left, Cullen on the right, and Emmanuel up top on his own. So I'm telling them, you know, last time we played them, they beat us, basically revenge sort of talk. One late change for this game. I put Lukunku in because, instead of Villenden, because the captain is on the bench, i.e. Roy Brewer, and the vice captain is McKay, who will be leaving shortly. And next in line after that it seemed to be Nathan Adoua. So, 30 leadership, I didn't really fancy him being the captain, so for the sake of it at the start I'll bring on Lukunku, who he is class anyway. But I wanted to give Villenden some game time, but never mind, get into the game. Right, so it's Derby that get the game underway, left to right. Christie to hit it long downfield towards Cullen, who's kind of in behind Kowalski there, but never mind. Right, early chance perhaps, as Dozell lays it back to the goalkeeper, Barack Kerr. Gailsick finds Martins. Now tired looking Hughes. Forward it goes to Gray. Gets away from the Dick. And now Emmanuel has it. Back to Marin. Now it's Dozell again. Plays it forward to Emmanuel, who's got away from Oxford. Had to check there, I thought it was Reckitt, but he's still injured. It's a good save from Zaninetti, which I need to do something here actually after this corner. Emmanuel has handballed it. He's tried to Paul Scholes it into the net. Anyway, what I was saying is, I'm going to rename Zaninetti because it seems a bit of a mouthful. That's what she said. Giggity. I'm going to set a nickname, and he's going to be known as Big Z. Big Z. There you go. Big Z. Even though he's not that tall, he's only 6 foot. Anyway. Right. The Dick. The throw. Throws it infield to Mariscal. Hughes does well, but he's lost out to Pedro, who's given it straight to Gailsick. That's Dozell. Marin. Feeds in Emmanuel, Big Z to the rescue, so it's a lot easier to say Big Z rather than Zaninetti. You know, 4 syllables or 2 syllables, I know which I'd rather like come out with. Right, ball is played in, but it's headed away by Lukunku. Now it's Fabio Henrique, the new signing on loan. Worth noting that their manager was complaining. He's got himself in Sirius Christie, and I thought I was going to turn it in there. Barack Kerr clears away. Dozell beats Walsh in the air. Now it's Marin. Cullen, tackle well by Kowalski, but then loses it, and then retains it. Well done. Pedro finds Oxford. Adoua on the left hand side. He's got Mariscal in support, and he's found him. Oxford back to Adoua. Heads down to Mariscal. Nice little, like, long range triangle passing. Walsh has come across to help out. Now it's Lukunku. Look at the marauding run from the Dick. The Dick in a crossing position. Looks to square it on Walsh as a goal, but Barack Kerr saves it. Right, Cullen with a long clearance. On it goes as far as Pedro, who's in that defensive midfield role and does it so well. Lukunku, delightful left footed pass to the Dick. He's in a crossing position. Will he cross it in? No, he's going to go himself. It's a wayward shot. Christie with a throw. Throws it down line to Marin. Christie again. Hughes in a bit of space now and finds Dozell. Delightful little pass. He comes in a shooting position. Big Z with a big save. And for some reason his name hasn't changed in game yet. It says Zaninetti still. But Big Z, you can see it up there. Next to the Dick. Throw in, and the Dick is going to take. Throws it well, down to Lukunku. He heads it back though. Walsh. Lukunku, nice little first time pass. Pedro has a shot, but it's cleared away by Dozell. Oxford will bring it down. Look at that touch there. Right, Walsh finds the Dick. Gets away from his man. Can he whip it in? He runs into the penalty area. Is he going to have a go himself? He does, and Barack Kerr saves it well. Like he's holding on to a baby or something. I don't know. I don't even know. A baby's held like that, probably not. Corner, Lukunku will take it, swings it high towards Mariscal, is beaten in the air by Gailsick. Fabio Henrique collects the loose ball and chips it across to Mariscal. Mariscal has another go, but it's another corner because it's taking a deflection off the defender on the way through. Lukunku with another corner. This time it's near post and it's headed away by Christie, and Lukunku's on a charge trying to get there ahead of the Derby man, and he does, fortunately. Pedro Plays it off to Martin. Now it's Lukunku while they get the shape back. Walsh. Fabio Henrique. It's a delightful ball out wide to the Dick. Can he whip it in? He kind of does. It's cleared away by Will Hughes. Emmanuel has got it now. Can he start a counter-attack off? He plays it infield to Marin. It's a good ball in fairness. And now Cullen has it. He's up against Kowalski. Does kind of get a cross in, but it's a terrible cross. And Big Z saves the day. Christie with a throw. 2 minutes or so before the half-time whistle. It's played in. It's cleared away by Walsh. Christie heads down for Hughes. Hughes now to Dozell. That's Cullen. Plays a delightful ball through for Emmanuel and Big Z. I don't know what he's doing there, but he's obviously disappointed because he's like this. And I've got to say I'm disappointed as well because it's, for me, it could have gone either way, the first goal. And the ball's come through here. Cullen plays it through, and it's a delightful run from Emmanuel, to be fair. East Oxford had gone to sleep. But yeah, he's just gone, what's this? It's like a toddler playing basketball, using 2 hands instead of 1. And then dropping some fat bass. That's the vibration of bass, by the way. Right, so it's a disappointing first half, to be fair, and I'm going to say I expect a much better showing because that was not good enough. And I'm actually going to say I'm not happy with certain players, especially this guy. He's coming after his manager's been complaining, and he did so well against Fulham when we won 4-1, and it's just not really done it for us this game so far. Give him about another 15-20 minutes, and then the Brewer will be coming on. Right, so he's to get the second half back underway, or gets it underway, should I say, the second half. Walsh finds Lukunku, going from left to right. Good, delightful ball to the Dick. Dick, is this an instant response? No. But Kowalski picks up the loose ball. That's Pedro. Mariscal has got it now. Looking for an overlapping run, doesn't get it. Adua though. Plays it infield. Mariscal, can he shoot? Can he score? No, it's blocked well, and Robertson can clear this long downfield towards Emmanuel, the goal scorer. Pedro finds Mariscal. Delightful ball out wide to the Dick. Shame his pass was not that good. Pedro. Oh, Dozell fouls Pedro. Corner, Lukunku will take. Swings it into the box. It's a bit of a deflection, and Walsh is there. Gets the equaliser. It's 1-1. Second goal of the season. I actually thought it was his first. I forgot he'd scored earlier on. And yeah, it's a good response, early response in the second half to going 1-0 down. That's exactly what I wanted. Lukunku crossing in here. Bit of a mixture. Oxford, look at that nice slide. It seemed to be sliding forever. How long will I slide? That's what it seemed like to me anyway. Chili Peppers there for you. Big Z plays it shot to Oxford. Now Pedro to Walsh. Now the Dick finds Lukunku. Delightful ball forward to Fabio Henrique. Looking for options. Somehow morphs through his man. And shoots from distance. You know what? It's not that far away, but I think the keeper would have had it covered. Right, Robertson with the throw. Throws it down the line for Marin. Crosses in. Back post. Oxford is there. It's done really well, to be fair, Oxford. Got a bit of stick from a few other FM creators, from what I've been told. He's not good enough, but he's been doing okay this season. Last season he was a bit of a liability, but this season he's in this system he seems to be alright. Cullen has it. It's a great tackle from Kowalski. Now Adua has it. Tries to feed it forward, but it's intercepted well. Now Vela has it now. Former Bolton man, I want to say, unless he's a regen. Mariscal heads on. It's on as far as Hughes. Cullen finds Marin. It's a delightful ball forward for Emmanuel to chase, and he's on it. It's wide right. Plays it in field for Cullen. He's got 3 players around him and gets the shot away, and Big Z does brilliantly to turn it around the post, as it says at the bottom. Dozell with a corner that comes to literally nothing because it disappeared. Right, Henrique has been fairly quiet, but looks like Brewer's going to come on. Lukunku's looking a little bit tired. He's looking very tired, to be fair. So he's going to come off, and he's been booked as well for Villenden, and that's all we'll do for now. Just noticed that Martin's looking absolutely shattered as well, but don't really have many options at the moment. I don't really want to be playing McKay if his heart's not really in it, because he's going elsewhere. It's a transfer that's agreed for December for Nottingham Forest. Hopefully these substitutions can make a difference. Obviously we're losing some quality with Villenden coming on, but we're gaining some with Brewer coming on. So I'm very happy with his introduction to the game. There's nothing really happening. So, bit of a rarity here. I'm going to play a left back at left wing. And hopefully let's see how he fares. He probably won't do anything, but you never know. Strange things have happened. Target's going to come on at left wing. He's actually not that bad at penalties, to be fair to him. But if this gets to 90 minutes, it goes to extra time. It looks like it's going to do, so all my players are going to be absolutely shattered, and I've got a game in 3 days' time, so that's going to be fun. Right, come on. Let's passionately say avenge this last time we lost. At least we haven't lost in 90 minutes. Right, let's see how we fare in extra time. Wasn't really what I was expecting. You know, to be fair, it's last couple of times that I've played Derby have like trounced us, so it is a bit of an improvement, but it's a cup competition and some of their players were really unfit, it seemed. Some of the better players I might add, like Hughes, looked a bit tired. Ball's played forward and Oxford wins the header. Now it's Walsh. Now it's Verlinden. Now it's Mariscal. Good ball to Verlinden. Can he get a ball whipped in? No, he plays it to the Dick. The Dick back to Walsh, the goal scorer of the equaliser. He plays it square to Pedro. Nice little first time pass. Mariscal with a shot, and Barak Kerr saves the day. And look at our team there. Barring any other subs, everyone's above a 7, or 7 or above, should I say. Derby stats. Look at their fitness. Will Hughes is absolutely shagged. More so than anyone else. Their left back is knackered, their captain. So the second half starts. I'm going to start it, and straight away a passionate encouragement. Do it! Come on! Do it for the fans! Come on! Come on, boys! Don't know what that's all about anyway. Verlinden. He's got an overlapping run, and he finds the Dick who made that said overlapping run. And now Verlinden's lost it this time, and now Robertson can clear it away maybe. He can play it shot to Gray. It's very deep, of course. Change the system to 4-5-1 with a defensive midfielder. You can probably just see above my head to the right. Verlinden plays it to Mariscal. Now it's Walsh. Verlinden. Finds Pedro. Back to Verlinden. The Dick has got a bit of energy left in him to get forward and crosses in. And Brewer is there! Oh, it's deflected wide for a corner. I thought, oh, he's got a bit of space, a bit of time and space to pick out maybe a corner or something. As in not a corner to be taken like this guy. And Oxford heads it wide. Say like a bottom corner or something. 5 minutes to go. Do we want penalties? Not really. I'm going to demand more. See if that makes a difference. That's a corner for Derby. They cross it in. Is this going to be sucker punch? Gray's there. They're doing a Bood FM style corner, and he's scored. Big Z with a despairing dive. Absolutely devastated. Look at this. I mean, he gets it here. Chips it across, and Robertson, he's got 3 guys in front of him. Not one of them closes him down right. And he's left-footed, to be fair, and he's putting bottom right corner. But that's just completely undeserved in my eyes. And we're out of the cup. Unless we score here. Corner. Last ditch chance. Headed away. And that's it. Game over. Out of the cup again. So, hopes of a cup competition run. Looks like it's going to be the FA Cup. If we even do well in that. We got knocked out by Leeds last season. That's when we had the crash. So, we were unlucky. And I will say that. So I don't want to destroy morale that much. So disappointment all around in terms of the cup competition. We were doing alright there. We had some decent results. You know, we beat Plymouth, which was a terrible result really. We beat them in extra time 2-1. We beat Fulham at home 4-1. We trounced them. And then we lost 2-1 after extra time. So our team are going to be shagged. And as you can see, we've got a game in 3 days' time against Stoke. So that's going to be eventful. So the next video we're probably going to come back to is probably going to be the QPR game. As it stands, QPR are very high up in the table. So yeah, I'm probably going to do the QPR game, and then after that will probably be the Man United game just before the turn of the year. So yeah, hopefully you can join us for the QPR game. If you have enjoyed this video, why not go ahead and press that like button. If you'd like to see more, feel free to subscribe. And like I say, hopefully you'll join us for the QPR game in 5 games time, and hopefully we can progress in the league, because we're doing alright. We're still, you know, 3rd I think we are in the league at the minute. Yeah, so like I say, hopefully join us for the QPR game. And until then, I'll see you then. Bye bye.